Coming up on today's show, we have a special mini episode from our recent trip to Walt Disney World. That's coming up today on Traveling with the Mouse. What's up, everybody? My name is Adam. I'm your only host today. It's a solo show, if you will. John's a little under the weather this week and is not able to join, so it's just me. But we have actually something we recorded while we were at Walt Disney World, which is kind of a mini trip report, if you will, that Jason and I recorded while we were sitting having dinner at Mama Melrose's at Hollywood Studios. And we kind of gave a mini review of that as well. So you get to hear like us on our recent trip, which was basically what we call a boys trip, which me and my two sons and Jason and his son at Walt Disney World for a week. So I'll probably go more in depth next week once we're kind of back to normal operations. But I thought in the meantime, why not throw this, since we did record it, why not throw this out there? So enjoy this little clip from our trip.
Yeah, we are.
All right, so we've had, so far, the caprese.
Crazy was okay.
Not the best. Tomato, out of season, granted.
Yeah.
Not
Mozzarella
sure they would
was
have
good.
bought in-season tomatoes still. But
Okay.
the mozzarella, I mean, we were comparing to Tony's, which is garbage.
Yeah. Mama Melrose's, Hollywood Studios. Your Negroni was pretty good.
The Negroni was good.
I got the smoked turkey. Very sweet. I probably wouldn't order that again.
Too sweet.
I watered it down a little bit. That helped.
Yes. Now, I did the, what is it, like the Mama's pasta or whatever?
Yep.
It's with the artichokes, tomatoes. I got the chicken on it, a fettuccine. Honestly, a really good sauce.
Mm-hmm.
You did the chicken parmesan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chicken parm's good, actually. The chicken is very crispy, so it's not soggy. Sauce is good. Sauce is
How are the
good.
nudes?
They're okay.
Yeah. I can tell they're not fresh noodles.
It's not fresh, yeah.
But honestly, I think perhaps Papalino's has fresh noodles, obviously. Is there anywhere else at Disney property that does fresh made noodles?
I wonder if Churro Italia. I don't recall if Churro Italia does. They might.
I'm a sucker for fresh made noodles. As someone who makes his own noodles,
Yeah.
makes a difference.
Aiden, what do you think of the chicken parm? He loves the pasta, obviously. He just devoured the pasta. How's the chicken?
To give a little context, it is 8:42 at
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
We had a reservation for 7:40.
Yeah.
These kids are starving.
Yeah. Very hungry. How's the pizza? Harrison pizza? You like it?
Okay, Harrison likes the pizza. Looks like Andrew's liking the pizza. He's on
Slice number 2
slice
of 4.
number 2 of 4.
Harrison's kind of on 1.5-ish.
Although he
One-ish.
was very angry that his pizza was not out yet. Our bigger complaint will be that at a 7:40 reservation, it
You
is.
start at what, 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Right at 8.
The thing is we have a ticket to go to Fantasmic dinner seating.
You're probably not making it.
We will, if we want to go to Fantasmic, we might not get our dinner seating because
Yeah.
they're going to stop the dinner seatings 25 minutes in advance.
That's what it says on the ticket. We'd have to run over there probably.
It's also been a very long day.
Yeah. Kids are tired. Bread service was good, by the way, too. Bread service is quite good.
Came out hot, nice
They give you
oil.
this Herbed, olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. The butter was pretty good. Could have been softer, but butter's good.
Yeah, butter was a little hard.
Need a little salt treatment.
While we're here, we should talk about. So this is my first time here at Mama Melrose. I've got a couple of firsts today.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. What
They had
else did
50s
you-
prime time.
Mhm.
I'll tell you that fried chicken, man.
Very good.
Especially post Baseline Tap House.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on.
We had the rope drop baseline,
We did.
as always. It was very
As
good.
always. It was great.
Delicioso. Best deal for beer and property still, I think.
And in case you're wondering, if you're having a birthday like me and you need a shot, they do shots.
We got double shots.
Uh-huh.
That was quite good.
Yeah, you needed that.
That got us in the right league.
The trip has been great. It has been great.
That was the chicken on that?
Would you like to try? It's
Grilled?
Yeah, it's grilled. Honestly, chicken is a bit dry on
Alright.
this.
I think this is pretty good. The chicken parm, not bad at all.
Now, piece number 2. Thank you, Harrison, for the update.
What do you say?
He's on piece number 2.
Okay. You like it?
I think if I got this again, I'd do the shrimp or the chicken,
Okay.
just because the chicken is dry.
It's
Oh,
definitely-
man.
It's better than Tony's, though.
I mean, yeah. Tony's is garbage, man. Okay, so sitting down restaurants we've had so far. We also went to Garden Grill for breakfast.
That's right. It was your first thing there.
First time at Garden Grill. Service left a little bit to be desired. But
Yeah.
the,
A little
the,
slow.
the beef on that breakfast platter,
That was actually really good.
start of the show.
The watermelon was incredible.
Oh my God.
Fresh from down below in the land.
Like, you know, the opposite of tomato at this dinner where it was like, not fresh.
Yeah.
That watermelon, we got,
That watermelon was so good. We had to get
that's some of the
2 more
best
slices.
watermelon I've had in a while, honestly.
Yeah. The sticky bun, or whatever they called it. Was it sticky bun?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Kids loved it.
I think the Space 220, we retried that for the first time.
Yeah. Not bad.
I think I kind of went in with low expectations that based on what I have heard, right? That it had
Yeah.
gone downhill.
Right. But
I left satisfied. Now, granted, I think I ordered well. I ordered the pad thai, which was a very nice portion.
Yeah, those noodles look very good.
Yeah, I had it for breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
Whereas you ordered
The
the
salmon.
salmon,
Which
which
is
is
basically double the size of the kids' portion.
yes, but $50 more.
Right. I don't think I got the value of that, but it was good. It was still good. I wanted something lighter anyway because we had just eaten. We grazed quite a bit that
We
day.
had Grace. What did we like?
I thought we had eaten something not that long before.
We went over to Riviera.
Oh, we didn't eat there though. Did
We did. We were talking about eating at Primo Piatto, and then we did.
Alright. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Now, one sad thing about this trip, the reason we're eating Mama Melrose is that we were actually feeling pizza. We were going to give Pizza Rizzo a try.
yeah.
Closed at 5.
Yeah, what's up with that? I wanted to try some rat pizza.
I know.
I've been craving pizza.
Maybe we can do Pizza Safari.
Are you?
We actually ride Tron again.
Yeah.
We're going to run it twice tomorrow.
So to summarize, what else have we eaten?
We did grazing. And then
Some of the
Space
arts,
220.
good.
Yeah.
The food is good.
And then,
Everything I had at Arts was good.
yeah, gave me the farts.
Yeah. That's how you know it's good.
Yeah, it
Pavement popcorn bucket was super easy to get, apparently.
was, yeah.
Had no idea.
Today, it was, for breakfast, I ate leftovers and we had like Primo Piatto, just like waffle platter for the kids. Right.
It was fun.
And then lunch was 50s. We were just going to like chill for dinner, try to get like pizza Rizzo, but
Close.
it ends up we're going to eat this heavy Mama Melrose and it's going to put me to sleep, honestly.
Right.
Like, I'm going to sleep.
It's good.
Like, this isn't a place, an Italian restaurant I'm going to go out of my way for.
Right. But if you're hungry and you're at Hollywood Studios and like, I could go for Italian.
Right. Like, I don't want to get over to Enzo's.
Right.
Because Enzo's is like, you say you're on Disney property, you're eating Italian.
Yeah.
I'd probably choose Enzo's.
That'd be my first thought. Tutto Italia is probably good too, actually. It's probably better than this. What do we still have?
Tomorrow we're going to probably cancel our Topolinos because I feel like the Topolinos will just eat into our extra magic hours.
It will.
One of these days I might see Luminous, maybe.
I know.
But we do have lunch at Plaza, and I'm excited because the last time I ate at Plaza, I loved it.
Yeah.
Plaza Restaurants. It's right there on the end of Main Street to the right.
Next to the ice cream shop.
Right next to the ice cream shop. They have great like soup sandwiches.
No, the other one. Across the street.
Great soup and sandwich kind of stuff.
We had dinner there recently.
Yeah, it's good.
And I got the Best Parker Riesling or something.
And since the last time I ate there, they started serving alcohol at the Plaza.
Yep. Which makes it even better.
Right. So I'm excited. I'm really excited about that lunch because
Yeah.
the Plaza is on the rise for me.
Yeah.
Like it always used to be like Skipper Canteen or bust, but I'm glad to have like a second choice, like a good, like for me, the Plaza's a lunch choice, great
Yeah,
lunch.
nice sandwich or something.
Yeah, nice lunch choice. Get a tomato soup. Like tomorrow, without well, it might be warmer tomorrow, but as cold as it's being, it might get.
It might rain too, so we'll see. Yeah, ice up. All right.
But yeah, we got Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
Then we're gonna do Epcot. We're gonna stay up late. Tuesday, we have a Tusker House breakfast.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Let's see. We'll have to think about that one. Do we want another character meal? We'll have to see.
We may not do it.
We'll see.
We gotta see what these kids want.
Let's see if we can hit up Nomad or something on
Yeah.
before we go back. It's been chilly, but the weather's been chilly, but not bad.
Ideally, tomorrow we'll get back to Epcot in time for me to maybe buy some art. I've got some eye on some art.
I've got to get my Indiana Jones stuff that I've been eyeballing for like a year now.
Yeah, although to be fair, if I buy art, I need to go Skyliner it back home because I'm not carrying that around through the after hours.
That's true. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of, yeah, you don't want to do that. Although the guy was supposed to be there today. We missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I love Festival of Arts, although I always say well, they should do it longer, but I realize now why they can't. Those booths and people, they got other places to go, other places to be. So you can't have like an artist, a whole set of artists in residence for like
Can't be
3
there for-
months.
Yeah, too long. And a lot of them, it seems like they're just there for like the weekend maybe, or a few days here and there,
Yeah.
which is understandable. But it is cool to be able to get your print signed or whatever.
Yep. I did not see any Sam Carter works this year.
Yeah.
Although I keep up with Sam Carter. He like the recent popcorn buckets and other things, park maps. He's done a lot of the design for that. I know he still does a lot for Disney. Like his art.
It was a funny story though about the maps that you liked.
Yeah.
They only have Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and Hollywood right now because he's been waiting for Epcot to be finished so he knows what it's going to look like so he can create a Epcot.
He didn't just want to draw the pit.
You're right. So it's like, that's why there's no Epcot. Maybe next year there'll be an Epcot.
Maybe next year.
Hopefully.
Good job, Harrison.
Yes, it is.
So I want to give us a little bit of kudos. It's been a little bit ups and downs. I think the closest to a Brit meltdown would have been me or you on this trip.
We've had a, yeah.
But to be fair, there are 2 of us and there are 3 of these kids.
We're outnumbered.
And I believe one of these kids always has it in their mission to annoy the hell out of us. So
Yeah.
it's like
At
their
any
mission
given
statement.
moment, one of them is trying to annoy us.
Yes.
Yeah. And it depends.
But they're great kids.
Yeah.
Still. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
That's in cage.
But at the same time, you just gotta love kids. Whenever they're just like, I think it was Andrew earlier. We had been sitting for 10 minutes for waiting on my coffee. He's like, I'm bored. I want to do something else. I'm like, you literally just finished eating ice cream. He's like, yeah, I need more entertainment. Give me something else to look at.
Kids these days. Well, in our day, we didn't.
Back
have
in
light.
our days.
No, we didn't have lighting. Well, there's no fast pass either. You just did it because that's what you had to do. Of course, it wasn't as crowded back then either.
Right.
But still. I just put.
What's the longest you ever remember waiting as a kid?
I don't remember waiting that long, to be honest. That's not what I remember. I feel like kids focus more on that today.
So I only have one memory of a line actually as a kid. It's an interesting one. So my grandmother had multiple sclerosis, right?
Okay.
Confined to a wheelchair. And I remember I want to say it wasn't
just trying to
Small
find-
World. It was a different ride. Something in Magic Kingdom. We were able to just skip to the front of the line
Oh,
because she was on like a scooter. She couldn't
Whatever they
walk
had,
or
yeah.
anything. We got to get on first, and I remember getting on, and somebody in the line looked at us and said, "I bet she can walk." And sort of like I remember that
happens today.
sticking with me because she couldn't. She was very disabled,
Yeah.
and so to me that's why I love that they have the DAS pass. But at the same time, I also am happy that they're starting to crack down a little bit because I do think the DAS pass has been abused.
Oh, and
Recently, like
just like anything. I mean,
Yeah.
we know that. In
'Cause
the
I-
loophole, people are going to find it.
because I heard that like now they're checking to make sure the person who has the DAS pass is there.
Right.
Because a lot of times people are not, like the person that actually has the disability is not even there
Right.
when you tap in.
Probably. We're trying more of this herb garlic.
I just want the people to have
Garlic.
the option without it getting abused, because then it's worse for them too. Right?
Yeah.
Then it just becomes a standby line.
Right. Well, people have used that. Then Disney is forced to
Yeah.
find ways to try to call that.
Instead, what they need
And
to
it makes it
do
hurt for
is they
others.
just need to hang out with us who knows how to abuse their paid system.
Right. That too. Yeah. We'll learn how to do it.
we know how to not wait in lines.
But these kids still get impatient.
They do. I remember we were at the Resort Guest Extra Magic Hour, the first 30 minutes, right, this morning.
Yeah.
And they were going slow. We made it to Smuggler's Run.
Yeah.
It was 8:57 a.m., like 3 minutes before the regular hour start. And we're walking in, they're like, we're doing standby?
Yeah.
Like, we don't have the light.
We walked straight to the
Hondo.
point, right before you get to the Hondo, and we had to wait for like 3 minutes. And they were like, "Oh, we're stuck here." Like, okay, but we literally walked here like this. If we had Fast Pass, we'd be in the same situation.
Exactly.
Or Lightning Lane, we'd be in the same situation. Thank you.
Okay. So Aiden is very in love with the nice tiny dessert he got.
Yeah. The kids' Sunday. How bad? Mama Melrose, what do you give it? Out of 10.
6.
Yeah. I'd say like 6, 6.5.
An 8.
Oh, Aiden says an 8. You want me to try this?
It's a
It's 100. This is 100.
yeah, it's 100. Try it.
It ticks all the boxes for Harrison. Vanilla
Like,
ice cream,
Honestly,
chocolate syrup.
though, like the problem that might push it down a little bit in my
I
opinion.
give
It's leagues above Tony's.
Sure,
but
but
it's
that's
still-
a very
it's-
low bar.
It's still behind Enzo's.
Yeah, for sure.
I haven't had anything but breakfast at Trattoria, but I still feel like just based on breakfast, it's behind Trattoria.
I think so.
I
I would
haven't
say
had,
Tudor Italia is better.
I haven't had Tudo Italia, so it's like
being Napoli.
it's on the lower tier.
No. It's kind of in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
Decent. But if you're at Hollywood Studios, you're hungry. I mean, the price point's not bad.
Price point's not bad. You don't want to go to Trattoria. You don't want to go to Enzo's. Tudo's kind of hard to get into same day.
Round Derby's too, fancy. And, yeah, it's hit or miss.
All right, so that was what we recorded at Mama Melrose's. We kind of got interrupted after that, so I cut it off there. But we had a really good trip. I'll be able to detail more of it next week. We'll kind of have a much lengthier discussion about everything. Like, for example, we said goodbye to the Country Bear Jamboree, and it was a little more emotional than I expected it to be, so I'll get into that. we stayed at Riviera, which was my first time staying there. That's Jason's home resort for his DVC. And we were in a studio, but it very comfortably fit 2 adults and 3 kids. It has the pull out for a small bed, and then the fall down bed, and then the other. So it worked out well for the little boys trip we had. So we'll kind of detail some of that. I really enjoyed Riviera, though, definitely. It was great. We rode Tron 3 times, so I will say Tron is definitely growing on me. The more you ride it, the more fun it gets. It's definitely very short, so I don't know that I could ever put it above Guardians. I don't think it could ever compete with Guardians to me, but it is a really fun ride. So I'm going to wrap this little mini episode up there because, it's just me droning on and on. But next week we'll be back with a more detailed kind of trip report and talk about some of this news. Mainly, Country Bear Jamboree is gone, at least the original version, or the version we knew and loved for so long. And there's some details about that and some other news that came out. So we'll get into all that and button up this trip report as well with some more details of it. So if you like to, you can visit our website, which is travelingwithamouse.com. There's an email address we have, podcast@travelingwithamouse.com as well. We have social media. We have X, Instagram, Facebook. Those are all at TWTN Podcast. We also have Spreadshirt, shop.spreadshirt.com/TWTN Podcast for some merch. And we have a travel agent friend on our website there if you would like assistance booking your next trip. So for me, this is the mini episode of Traveling with a Mouse, and we will see you on our next trip.
The thing I liked about this dinner is that the dinner was so
Hey,
good
buddy.
because the dinner was so good. Yeah. But we had to wait a while because it was so good. Yeah.